This is Susan from Lifeskate.com. China has been an emerging force in the international figure skating community for the past 10 years, with pairs teams Pang and Tong and Zhang now ranked among the world's best, not to mention the recently retired world pairs champion Shen and Zhao. But skating still doesn't have the widespread popularity in China that it does in the West. However, with growing prosperity throughout the country, that's quickly changing. We recently traveled to Hong Kong to meet former Olympians and husband and wife Chen Lu and Denis Petrov, two people who are among the leading skating evangelists in China. South China is located in a subtropical zone, which means it doesn't really get cold anytime during the year, so outdoor rinks are virtually non-existent in the area. Due to its affluence, Hong Kong has had indoor rinks for years, but mainland China has lagged behind until recently. With the growing prosperity in China, there's nothing that money can't solve. A brief train ride from Hong Kong and a walk across the border lands visitors in Shenzhen, a city that has grown from a small town to a metropolis the size of New York City within the past 3 decades. Construction cranes dot the horizon as the city continues to experience an explosive building boom. To find the World Ice Arena, you first have to look for the Mixi City Crossing Shopping Center, one of China's largest malls that would fit nicely in any American suburb. Then file past the Gucci and Hugo Boss stores to the 4th floor. Lu and Denis arrived in Shenzhen in late 2004 to help open the World Ice Arena, China's first Olympic-sized recreational indoor skating rink. Lu now directs the Skating Academy, which has more than 1,000 students and 10 coaches, and she and Denis also teach the more advanced skaters. Lu, who's known to her friends and fans as Lulu, was the first Chinese skater ever to medal at the Olympics when she captured the bronze in 1994 and made history again the following year when she won the World Championships. Since retiring from competitions, Lu has also been involved in coaching and choreography. Denis, who hails from St. Petersburg, Russia, is the 1992 Olympic pairs silver medalist with Elena Bechke, as well as a former world and European pairs medalist. We talked to Lu and Denis about their efforts to promote and popularize skating in China.
Probably a lot of people doesn't know what I'm doing here, but in China, this is my country, and I love to be here and helping to developing skating, because still, even though I got world champion in China, figure skating is not that popular. So I want my country to have more and more skaters become well-known, become famous, become world champion and Olympic champion. So that's what I'm doing over here. You need to build the ice rink and then, have ice. So that costs a lot of money. But now, China developing a lot, and we get more, people get more money, and then they're thinking about different sports that the children can have. So skating is fun sports because you can do a lot of things. You can perform, and it's very, beautiful sports. So the kids just really like it, and so I think that's why, more and more shopping malls, they want to have ice rink in their mall, so it can get a lot of traffic.
700 miles to the northeast in Shanghai, the Chinese skating rink building boom continues. Across the street from the People's Square, a well-known tourist destination and nestled among some of the world's tallest buildings, the new World Ice Rink hides on the 6th floor of a swank shopping complex. American Ted Wilson, who created the Shenzhen rink, is now working with Lu and others to duplicate his success in other Chinese cities such as Hangzhou and Chengdu. There appears to be a growing demand for skating in China, as Lu told us while discussing the opening of her rink, which is now celebrating its 4th anniversary.
It's quite shocking because we were thinking about gonna have a lot of people when we're open because it's brand new, here never have an ice rink. People doesn't really know about skating. So we don't think we're gonna have a lot of people coming. But when we're open, it's just getting crazy, just too many people wants to try. And I remember once we have to stop because it's just too crowded, we cannot handle it. Also our staff, they because it's new and we're afraid that they can handle like all the customer well, so we have to stop certain number. And the line just like get to the third floor, like wait for like 3 hours just to try to get in to skating. It's really crazy.
And part of the rink's success is due to Lu, whose trailblazing has inspired many Chinese girls to take to the ice.
Yeah, I think because of Lulu, and she's very popular and everybody knows her. I think it's helped kids because they can see her, they can see their goal, and they work much harder, and they believe that they can do something.
I think that helps a lot, and when the parents bring their kids come over to skating, they want to learn from you, and kind of you're the role model for their children. And I think that's helped us developing our school and get bigger and bigger, attract more kids to come learn skating. And also we're doing a lot of promotion stuff, like doing shows, and also we're traveling to other city to doing shows. We try to give more chances to our students to perform, to practice.
We asked Fiona, who first went on the ice 2 years ago, to talk about her teacher Denis and what she likes about skating.
He's very funny and he's good at skating. The action are very beautiful and smoothly, and I like the feeling when I was skating. I think skating is a very fantastic sport. So that's why I like skating.
We had actually we're doing two systems. Like one's ice-eye, it's more like for fun, and the other one's ISU, it's for kind of serious skating. And every year we're going to all the competitions. Last year we sent a team to the US. We did Ice-Eye Worlds. And also we sent a team to Philippines for Ice-Eye Asia. So it's a quite large team. And then this year we're going to send a team to Malaysia, Gate Asia. And then we have a skater to compete like international like ISU competitions and all that. Yeah. And also we have like skater coming from all over the place, like America and Canada and Singapore, like all over the place.
We have some skaters who's been like more serious about this, and they already do like ice-eye and sometimes ISU competition. They take lessons more regular, but most of the kids do it like for fun. Yeah. But last year we went to US for ice-eye competition to Chicago, and very good team actually. It was very successful. Take a lot of medals.
Our rink, we only start for 3 years, so even our like high-level skater, like they're still not quite there yet. So right now we're more focused on the number, because the large number, can bring more like talented kids, might become a professional skater. So that needs time to developing.